All right, guys. So this is Jake with HRS.
I'm David HRS.
Yes, and we are installing the RGB taillights today on the. This what is this? A BRZ or a GR86? Oh, this is a Subaru BRZ that we are installing these new RGB taillights with it. We're going to show you the installation process. First, we're going to remove the original taillights from the car. So go ahead. We kind of did a little bit of a work already.
Yeah,
You remove this, panel first, and these bolts over here, and then this one, the one on top. So we'll go ahead. All right, now when you are removing your tail lights, just be careful with it. Just don't yank on it. Yeah. There you go. There you go. So there's a tab over here. The tab is right there. And one's right here, and one's right here. All right. And then you simply disconnect the wiring harness. There you go, one side, and then from underneath, there you go. Okay, now it should come out.
It should have came out in half.
Oh, there you go. All right, so the tail light is installed. Same process on that other side. All right, so the car was a little dirty. From our side it's good. From inside, when we remove the tail light, it's a little dirty. It's jacked up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just clean it, and okay, the tab is out. So I think that tab needs to be transferred to the new one, right? Okay, go ahead. Yeah, so let's grab the new set. Here is the new taillight set. All right. Elite Series box by HRS Sports. All right, we're going to show you how the taillights look like. Okay, so this is the box. Jake, show me.
Okay, CBW.
All right, these are the
BRZ.
CBW BRZ variant. All right, now show the back. Explain everything.
This is a CBW variant with RGB capability.
Speak up a little bit, Jake. Come on, what's going on? You haven't have your lunch today yet?
Yeah.
All right.
I took
Okay.
his voice out of him.
All right.
Yeah. CBW.
Uh-huh.
It's the CBW variant, clear, white, black housing, RGB. We're about to install these. Very easy install.
Okay, now once again. So if you disconnect this light will not have the RGB. Number one. Number two, these lights does not come with that optional remote control. So everything is controlled via a new app. Okay, and we'll show you that app after we install the tail lights. But this is right off the back. Everything looks like this. Simply connect and play. All right, let's go. So passenger side.
Now we have this right here.
Okay.
And we have a square notch, so I don't think it's going to go like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're gonna have to get the other one off.
Yeah. Well, this is how it is. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, hold on.
All right.
Stay out of the camera. Nobody wants to see you.
All right. So you basically tuck this wire in
Okay.
inside the bumper, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna put that right in here.
Okay. Pretty long wire. You should be good.
Be off. All right, we need to take this off.
Okay.
And this.
So we need that key. Yeah. The key should be in there.
So also inside the box is the tool needed.
Okay, these are the tools.
And this one is the
Which one is this one? Is this the new one?
that's the small one.
Yeah, this is you can use any one.
No, it has the hole in the middle.
Yeah, that one. Okay. All right, so the hex key is provided inside the box. We just took the precaution and we put some painter's tape on the edges, not to scratch the car. You will have to tuck this wire in nicely, just to make sure it's not in the way when you are installing the taillight piece. All right, so there is, and it should be good to go now. No, it's not seated yet.
Yeah.
So it's nicely seated and good to go. Now we're going to put the bolts back on. We're working on the passenger side. We're going to still show you the driver one.
Yes, before we put the bolts on, we're going to check to make sure the light functions properly. before we fully install it.
Okay, yes. Okay, so no need to, okay, all right, very good point. So no need to put the bolts on. We're just gonna leave it as is for now. And then after we install the driver's side, then we're gonna check to see, make sure everything is working fine. And then after that, we're gonna test the light and after testing, we're gonna put the bolts back on. Okay, so let's do it, yeah, remove that piece. So this is the original trim piece, which is installed on top of the taillight. And as you guys can see, Son is removing it, and that key is provided inside the box. Simply detach that.
It's just 2 screws.
Just 2 screws, and we should be good to go. Good. All right, so this piece needs to be transferred over to the new one. Go ahead, transfer it. We got our trim piece right here, Jake's hand, and just simply install it. Put the screws back on. All right, 1 second. All right, correction, guys. Okay, that arrow on that plastic white piece is right now looking inwards. So it has to look outwards. Otherwise, your tail lights are not going to line up. So there you go. All right, now we're going to reinstall the passenger side light. Okay, so that piece is installed. Everything is in place. As you can see, painter's tape just to save the edges. We haven't put the bolts on yet because we just wanted to see everything's working, and it does. So now, okay, so as you can see, the turn signals are working. Go ahead, turn on the lights. All right. Okay, it's working. Okay, step on the brakes. Make sure that works. All right, good. All right, so everything checked out. Now you guys can go ahead, put the bolts back on. Go ahead, put the bolts back on now. 1 on top and 2 on the sides. Go ahead. All right, guys, so when you are putting these bolts back on, just make sure, just be easy with it, okay? In the end, it's plastic. You guys don't want to break these plastic trims. All right, go ahead, remove the plastic, Mr. Jake. All right, now turn on the lights. All right, guys, so that's what it looks like. So as soon as you turn on the lights, it does the RGB animation. Once the animation is done, by default, it sets to red. So you guys don't need to press a button on the remote or anything to trigger these lights back to the parking lights, all right? So this is how everything looks. Now we're gonna show you which app to download and how the app functions. The new app is pretty good. So we will show you how the different functions work on the app. All right, so we have our app, and the app is called
Happy Lighting.
Happy Lighting. So I believe it's is right now. This is on the iPhone.
Yep.
But I believe it's also available on the Play Store. All right. So in this one, it's already connected.
Yep. Already shows connected. Green icon up here at the top.
Yep.
And then of course this app has a lot of functionality to it.
Okay.
You got green here. You can just choose solid colors. You can go to music. You got music in your app store. You can hit play, and the lights will jump to the beat of the music.
And then what else?
Then we got our modes. So style mode here, mode 1. There's a ton of modes. I'm sure you can customize them, but I think it's got preloaded just a few, or about 20 or 30 modes in there. You can control the speed of it.
Okay.
The brightness.
Yeah, maybe put it on full brightness.
Yep.
Okay. All right, just put it back to the red.
So some of these modes are going to be set up with just simple red. So like mode 9 is just red.
Okay. Okay. All right. The other one too. Okay. Yeah, in the nighttime, they're gonna look like right now in the phone. It doesn't really look that bright. Like I'm looking at it, and it's really bright. Okay. All right. So this is the installation video for the BRZ RGB taillights, BRZ GR86 taillights. The installation process, as you guys saw, it's very simple. And if you guys have any questions, just shoot us an email, contact us, and we'll help you out.